Ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? This is Adrian from the Game Guiders. Welcome to Mission 4 in Splinter Cell Double Agent. This is Sea of Okhotsk. I think I pronounced that right. Okay, some info about this mission. It's a very long mission due to some minor bugs. Well, it's not a bug really, but well, in some way it is, but it's just that when you're taking out guards here, there's no place to hide them in the dark. You are mostly in the light all the time. That makes also the mission very hard. But I figured out what bodies you have to hide and how to hide them and what bodies not to. So I'm going to show you that. Also, it's I'm pretty happy with the time I used on it. It's very quick in comparison to a lot of other videos I've seen. Now I'm trying to, as you can see at the beginning here, you have to try to release the reserve parachute, and for some reason it wouldn't click. I couldn't hit the button. I just you could see that it didn't work, but lucky for me it happened and I didn't fall to the ground like a sack of meat and die. Okay, so the first things that happen in this mission is that we land and we are going to grab our gear. And I've never seen my way to do this on, but as I said, I like to always challenge myself, especially when the game is, well, Double Agent is so far pretty easy. So I'm always trying to see, can I fine tune it? Can I try to find a quicker way and still be 100% stealth? I found out a very nice way to take these guys out. Use a flash grenade, throw it over there, and we can just wait for the ban. There we go. And if you're quick enough, you can knock them out without anybody noticing you. So he was almost noticing me, but you can see it's still yellow, that he didn't see me. And then we pick up our gear, and you will say, why didn't you just wait for them to pass? Well, I'm an impatient guy. So I just wanted to see, is there a faster way than just wait for them to talk? I hate watch people talk. I just want to get it done. So that works pretty fine, and you don't have to hide the bodies because nobody will find them there. So you will still get 100% rating. Yes, there is a lot of stuff you have to remember here to get that 100%. And thanks to Center Strain and a lot of other Entertainment TV and a lot of other channels out there that has helped me get some background information about the mission before even starting it, so I didn't have to figure out everything myself. So I really want to thank them. I think they're a great walkthroughs, though I always wanted to try to improve what they have done, and I think I did it here. It's at least as easy and a lot quicker. So I hope Center Strain comes over and hit me with a stick or something for saying that, because I really respect that guy. So it's nothing to do with that. Alright, this guy, you can drag him and kill him, but I'm going to avoid killing people as much as I can. Though we are going to kill 5 people in this mission, but that's because it's kind of an objective to do it, and you saved like 10 minutes on it almost. So, right, if you're quick here, you can actually run after him and knock him out. Just leave him and go out and knock the other guards. And you will just ask the question, why do you knock these guys out? They're not, and you can just pass behind them. That is completely true. But we are going to blow this wall. And sometimes when you blow this wall, of course, one of them will die, this guy. But sometimes the body is not, you can't find the body, it's nowhere, so you can't hide it. So, but you will still get, the other guards will find the body, and you will get one body found, and that's pretty annoying. So just to be safe here, I'm taking out this guy too, because he can sometimes be very close to the explosion and get dragged with it, the blast radius. Right, so now we're hitting the 2 bodies, and you see I dropped them in the water. That is because if you try to hide them anywhere else, they will get spotted, because you're in the light anywhere where you are. Well, you can, there is actually one spot here you can be in the dark, but that's very far. So just drop them in the water, they will die, but you will not be responsible, it's gravity. Okay, so now I'm here throwing 3 gas grenades, smoke grenades. Look where I'm throwing them. That's exactly where you have to throw them. And start throwing this one first, because this is where you start, so the others it doesn't wear out before you're done. Because we have to do a little security hack here, and I can promise you these guards are a lot harder than in mission 1, 2, and 3. I have to say I'm pretty pleased with that. They are very aware, and they hear you from a distance. Actually, sometimes they're stupidly good. So, but I'm not going to complain about guards being good for a change in this game. So okay, and now we did a hack and we blew up that wall, and now we are following the smoke you see here, and now this guard has never been at this spot before, and he actually she shoots straight forward. He takes a shot, what he shoots at, I have no idea. But don't worry, it's not you, and he doesn't know that you're there. So I don't know why he fired a shot. Maybe he was trigger happy. But I managed to pass him anyway. But he usually doesn't come over there. So if he does, just go behind him like I did there. And now we are actually past one of the hardest area in the game, actually. That hacking thing by throwing the smoke grenades there. But if you throw them where I showed you, you are pretty good to go. Okay, now we can go left and drag with us a lot of people to their deaths and kill them underwater here. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to avoid killing people, as I said, even though when I hide bodies, they will clearly die from it. But it's not my fault. I'm just laying them down, and then they suddenly drops into the water. Touché! But it's just to avoid killing people. And the way I'm doing it here is pretty cool. Actually, my camera wasn't panned right, but when I'm taking away this little ice, this guy is just walking straight to it. You can almost, you couldn't see it really, but he falls straight into the water. So if you're doing it as my timing, he will just walk straight out into the water and sink like a stone. And it will not count as anything, because you was not responsible. He just jumped into the water himself and died. So maybe he had a bad life and wanted to kill himself, I don't know. But it's not our fault. And the other guy was going over to the first ice we broke. That's why I broke that first. So if you wondered. Now we're coming into the coolest area I've been in Splinter Cell in a very long time. We actually have to take out a lot of people. You have no choice. You have to take out, I think there is 10 or 9, 11, I don't remember. It's a lot of guards you have to take out, and I love that. Because in Splinter Cell, usually you can never take out any, because then you will lose rating. This mission actually asks you to do it. So you have two choices. You can knock them out, or you can kill them. Of course you can kill them, but I bet Sam Fisher wouldn't kill them if he had a choice. And of course, because of the bug, we have to drop them out of this side here. But I'm going to show that. And of course, they will die then. But that's not our fault. That's the mission's fault, that they have made it like you can't hide them anywhere. So you have to drop them out of the boat. Now you see I used my sticky camera to take those two guys out. Now I knock this. So you followed my step exactly here. This is a very nice way to take out all the guards in this area. And remember, do not start dragging them and throw them over the rail yet. Because if you do that, sometimes, as in mission 1, there will be a guard that suddenly pops red, then sees you, when he clearly doesn't see you. But you will still get 100% rating, but he will come for you and search for you. And that makes everything a lot harder. So I'm knocking out everyone first. You saw I climbed up there, and I used my sticky shocker on that guy. And if your timing is right and the weather is good, because sometimes the weather is really bad and you can't see him, and you have to wait, and then this guy will be another spot. But if you hit this timing, you can just go straight over here and knock him down. Now we have only 2 guards left in this area. It's one there and one over on the other side. And now you see the timing is just perfect if you do it like this. And it's really, really, really quick and easy. Very easy. You see they can't hear much because of the storm. So you can run pretty close to them and they can't hear you. Look at this. Well, now I'm slowing down. But you can see it on the other guards. I was a bit nervous. There was the last guards. I was like, don't fuck up now. Right, so now we're going to do to do a cleanup. Because you have to do that or you will not get 100%. You see, I'm speeding up the time quite a bit here. But what I'm doing, I'm just picking up all the bodies laying around and throw them off the rail. And then they will be hidden. Of course, as I said, they will die, but it's not my fault, it's gravity. And it's mission's fault that I have to do it. Because that's just how it's made. So it's the only place we can hide them and still get 100%. Right, but you see there is 2 guards I do not care about. And that's what I found out. And that's where I'm saving a lot of time. It's every guard that is upstairs, like here, or anywhere else on the boat, upstairs from so you're not on like in the main floor, they will not get spotted. They will not find them. So you can just leave every guard you're taking out that are actually above the lowest level. You can just leave them there. You don't have to carry them anywhere. So you save at least 5-6 minutes on that. So that's where I'm saving most of my time. And of course, I like to do things smoothly and timed. And you can see here, I've used, of course, a couple of hours figuring out the best way to take out all these guards. But it's just training. And as Center Strain, again, I'm mentioning him, but I really love his channel. You have to check it out, Center Strain 01. Just go for that and you will find it. Anyway, he said it's that the best stealth players are the ones that take their time to figure out how to go how to go around and be patient. I totally agree. But I'm a kind of the guy that likes to go stealth, but also after I figure out how to make it stealthy, how to make it faster. So I'm also doing that, but also do it as fast as I can possibly do it, without going luck based, of course, and stuff like that. Or you could be like pretty-natural. He's fucking crazy. Anyway, enough of other channels. Let's focus on the Game Guards channel. That's where you're tuned in, and I'm so happy you are here. It's really fun to do walkthroughs for people, when people actually give you response and tell you that they love it. I mean, it means so much to me, and I'm using so many hours a week on this, and to get a good response from it, it's just awesome. I thank you so much for that. Right, now we have done 2 objectives. First objective to something with antenna, and the other was to kill, not to kill, what the fuck? To call Lambert. The other was to kill Lambert. That would be, I would be pretty angry if that happened. And now we are going down to gas the crew in front of the ship. And we are doing that with a gas grenade. That is, you see, you don't lose any NSA of doing that. And if you want to try, you can also avoid killing any of them by going into the area and actually knock them out one by one. But then you have to like whistle and stuff. And I've seen people use this sound equipment that you can shoot sound wherever you want to. But you don't get that before you clear this mission. I'm pretty sure of it, because I don't have that in my inventory. So I think you have to clear this mission to get that as a bonus thing. And then I thought, well, then it's better to do it in a way that you will most likely have the same options as I have if you play this mission for the first time. So since I don't have that, I'm absolutely not going to go in there and knock one by one, because it will take forever. And there's the last guard, kind of, you have to take out on this side, and he stands there, so it's pretty nice. You can just take it in the end of the mission like we did there, instead of running over and taking him out. And now we're coming to a very difficult area, and this shot is very timed, practiced. I practiced this shot a lot of times, maybe 100 times, to see where I have to shoot. You see exactly where I'm lining my sight. Just copy that, and you will hit him with the airfoil ring. It's very hard to hit him from that distance, but I practiced a lot. And as I said, see where I have the sight, where the sight is aligned with the pole there, and you will hit him. And it's very important that you do that if you want to do it as fast as I'm doing here. Because if you don't take that guy out, he will see you anywhere you go here. Except if you are like hidden in here, because here's actually one of the few places it's dark. But you can't really take out this guard with that guy in the tower. Also, it's very hard to get up this area. I was just afraid he was coming down. Very hard to get up to this area if that guard is upstairs there. Because he will see you and the alarm will go. And it's very hard, very hard. So I would recommend you to try to figure out that shot with the airfoil ring there. And then also we don't have to climb all the way up to the tower to knock him out. So it's just pluses with that shot. So it's a tricky shot, but it's worth the training.
Find out in a second.
Okay, now we're getting to the end. We only have 1 guard left, and this is really funny what happens here. I'm actually using him as a bridge. Look at this, and knock him out at the same time. I didn't think that would happen. That was not practice. It was just something that happened. I shoot out this light. It was a bit late, so I was like moving, and then I see him running, and I was just running. I was running on top of him like and knocks him out. It's hilarious. I was like, really, what the fuck happened there? And I had to stop up and look. Is he really down? I mean, what the fuck? I was actually about to run behind him and knock him out, and suddenly I didn't fall down. I was just running in the air, and I was actually running on top of him. Pretty funny little thing that actually happened. So in one of the takes that I choose to use. And if you ask if I save in this game, yes I do. I save actually a lot in this game, because it has the tendency to crash, because there's something with the graphic card. So once every 30-40 minutes it crashes. Well, it's random. Suddenly it crashes, suddenly it don't. But I found out one thing. If you tab out of the game and tab in again, that is when the problem occurs as most. So if you don't tab out, it's you don't have to worry that much about it. But I have not taken any chances when I've done this for a very long time, and it suddenly bugs out. And I can't load, for some reason I can't load my checkpoints. Only games that I save. So that's why I'm saving between checkpoints and stuff. But enough of that. As you could see there, I had to take out the captain with, but it's very strange that because it's coming with a torch to torch up the place. Very strange when I'm kind of
This doesn't
take him
make any
out. He
sense.
loses that torch, and that should actually enlighten the whole place, and bam, boom. But it didn't happen. It's just a game. So anyway, that's what you have to do there. Now we're done with the mission, and you will see on the time here that that is. I think I shaved for most of that. I think I shaved about 20. No, sorry, 10 minutes at least, 15 minutes maybe from the fastest I've seen on YouTube. It's pretty. It's pretty. I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, 16 minutes and 25. I think I've at least 10 minutes I've shaved off it from most of the YouTube videos I've ever seen on this. And it's 100%. Hope you liked it. See you in mission 5. Hey,